know who gave up their residency and who's like now all over TikTok and like the talk of the TikTok?
Backstreet Boys.
Britney,
The Jonas Brothers.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Hey, I was in the same 90s vicinity.
Yeah, Britney Spears. She, if you don't know, she is the talk of TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Send help, SOS.
No, really. Like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. It gives me the chills.
Yeah, so you know the conspiracy behind that?
You mentioned it briefly, and I kind of know through TikTok, but explain.
So, like, there's this long-going conspiracy. There's always been conspiracies about Britney Spears.
Yeah.
How that she was friends with Trump and then used her buzzing hair psycho moment as a way to distract. Did I say Trump?
No, it was Bush.
Bush. Yeah. I meant to say Bush. I'm thinking of our current president. Hey, our cat is now screaming in the background.
He's saying SOS for Britney. He's saying fight for Britney.
What is it? Free Britney. Hashtag Free Britney.
Yeah.
He was really an advocate.
He really loves her.
If you can hear a cat in the background, he's
also gay. So
he's
I
really,
understand
really
why.
gay. So he's really
for Britney.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, so that she has never had like the legal rights to her life. Like one of the big things is you've seen that there was like a TikTok or an Instagram video of her singing, right? And the camera was circling her. And one of the biggest conspiracies is that Britney's voice is not really her voice. Mm-hmm. Is that they take her voice and then they engineer it in the producing studio to be higher than it is to have that baby sound.
Yeah.
So that she actually has like an alto voice and she sings low and that like she's actually a really good singer. So they took this video of the camera and they said, what's off about the camera going around her singing a Christmas song? Mm-hmm. He said, something's really off.
I'm literally getting the chills right now. This is disgusting.
It's not like that crazy of a conspiracy, but so that it's going around and that they were like, oh, it's sped up. The video is sped up because of the way that the movements was not with what it would be if it was shaking going around.
Yeah.
So they slowed it down. And then when you slowed it down, it was what it was to normally would be. So the camera looked normal.
Ew, I feel gross.
And her voice was lower.
My nipples are hard.
Okay. So her voice was lower and it was like pretty normal and she was singing pretty good without that baby sound.
Yeah.
So they clearly even manufacture her things.
Can you hold my hand?
Sure. Now you want to hold my hand, huh? You want to hold my hand now?
Anyways, continue.
So the conspiracy is that long going. There's so many ones around her, but a lot of these have facts behind them, which is why I brought my notes. Because I do my research. Do your research. Okay, that's my motto. But the conspiracy is that she doesn't own any of the rights to her life and that her father and management team has always blackmailed her and control everything that she does. Mm-hmm. So a lot of her social media platforms seem like just like non-existent, and then whenever she does post it's always really weird and skeptical and yada yada, and then like but lately she's been on TikTok. She did this one video where she was like in a black dress and she just seemed like all like drugged up, and she just goes, oh, I want to thank everyone in the LGBTQ. She added the letter Q.
No, there's Q
for queer. Or she said something else. She added an extra letter.
Yeah.
LGBTQP or something like that. Uh-huh. And she said, I want to thank everyone in the community, blah, blah. And she was just showing her support for Pride Month. Mm-hmm. But it was like, it was off. Someone was off about it. So then people said, Britney, like, blink twice if you need help. Like, that's always a joke about, like, if you're kidnapped or something, they'll do this. If they see, like, a hot girl with a guy, they'll comment. And it's this TikTok joke where they go, you know, do clap twice if you're being held captive or something. Yeah. It's just this thing that they do. It's like
I'm like
just kidding. It's like the cyber bullying. It's bad. Yeah. Anyways, but they'll do. Hey, Britney, if you need help, wear yellow in your next video. Mm-hmm. And turns out she wore yellow in her next video.
Yeah.
Whether that's like a connection or not. But her next video is pretty freaking weird. Yeah. It's just her with the song playing, walking in and out of frame, smiling. And she's just going.
She like
and then walks out.
Yeah, she like comes into frame, poses a little bit, and then walks
to the other side. And
no,
then
but
comes
it
back.
isn't even like, you know how TikTok you can like cut the video?
Yeah.
And like record
it's one take.
It's one take. Like there's
and
no
it's
editing.
Weird. Like it's just so random. And people are just like, what the frick is happening?
Yeah.
It's so just like bizarre. Anyway, here's some facts that like are around her. Okay, so some stuff that a lot of people know and that obviously the management has tried to put down and like been hiding for. This has been going on for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Is that she is given, because she's like bipolar, in that they give her like an excess amount of drugs, but not just like bipolar disorder medication, but like psychotic like medication. And they like try to give her the appearance that she's like mentally stable or whatever, but all the time she's just like incoherent. Yeah, Jack, I know. It's just, I know it's crazy, Jack. It's crazy. Cat, he's just really into this story.
He really is.
But yeah, it's basically that so that she is complicit and like submissive.
Okay.
And then this is something that people have known for a long time, is she's under legal conservatorship, that she's like managed by her father and team, and that's been in place for over 12 years. So like she, like everything she does has to be approved by them. She can't drive. She can't she can't like leave. She can't go shopping. She can't buy anything. Like she can't do anything without permission. Also, there was this video, so she posted this, so supposedly like she was being forced to like work out and like all this stuff. This is another thing that happened a while ago, and that she didn't want to. And then like, so she like apparently her gym burned down at her house. And then she admitted in a video later, like, oh yeah, silly, blah, blah, blah. Like, and then she basically like admitted that she burned down the gym.
What?
And she like, it was just this thing that she like started the fire herself.
Wait, wouldn't she be charged for arson?
It's in her own house. I don't know. I guess her management team.
Yeah, then that's like premeditated arson.
I don't know, babe. I maybe that was the time when they threw her in the loony bin. So they also threw her. So basically, she refused to take like last year. She refused to take medication. It was like in public, and like right after that was caught on camera. Like they were trying to give her like other medications other than her bipolar disorder. So then they tried to, which the whole reason she's on bipolar disorder, as we all know, is because of her psychotic breakdown in whatever year that was.
Yeah.
In the 2000s. Where the Britney thing, where she went and shaved her head and all that, which was obviously coursed up by her management team. Like she didn't just go off and do that. Maybe she did, but just like we know Harvey Weinstein didn't kill himself, we all know Britney didn't go and do that.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, did I Harvey Weinstein? That's the other person. Also a terrible person. Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm like, who's Harvey Weinstein?
He was also a
man
involved with him.
Yeah.
But just like how we know Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, we all know Britney didn't go and do that herself.
I mean, she did it herself, but not with the intention.
She didn't do it because she was crazy. She did it to distract people.